Hey, you. You're finally awake.
He told of the battles in Iliac Bay.
Yeah, how about that?
Is it
Yeah,
blue? It's
and
easy.
it's pretty.
Whoa, hold up there, because I want to talk about this. That is Castle Volkihar, the other side of Castle Volkihar. That's right, the west side. And you might think that that's easy, because theoretically, Skyrim and High Rock are right next to each other. No, that's not how this works at all. As far as Skyrim, the game engine, is concerned, Skyrim is as far away from High Rock as High Rock is from f***ing Cowboy Planet over there. I don't know, I didn't play Starfield.
What?
So doing this is actually a lot of work, essentially transferring the cells from one map to another map while keeping their relative position within the entire world. So yes, this is technically a different Castle Volkihar, but to you the player it's gonna look the same. It's so fucking hot. It's like 100 fucking degrees in here. I don't have air conditioning help. Alright, merge stream. This character will do fine. Sure. It's fine, Skyrim. We merged it. It's fine. Look at that snazzy new load screen.
How dare you?
Yep,
Wow,
I'm on my
you
way,
guys
and I
are
just spawned at the border fort.
We started it an hour ago.
And here we go.
Okay.
I've been caught pickpocketing your croissant.
Oh, you monster.
Oh, there's a tree in this house.
Today, High Rock. Tomorrow, the world. Thanks.
Oh, this is pretty very fun.
Whoa!
Okay, I guess I failed that thing, and I failed... Okay, I started the... I succeeded in the illusion check.
There you go.
With benches, so I'm wondering if maybe we just benches.
And you killed me.
Yeah, I'll need to re-nav mesh it. I mean, I've been learning how to do nav mesh recently, which is handy.
Yeah.
You exterior people and not knowing how to nav mesh.
Yeah, well, that's the boring part. Yeah, well, I crashed when you exited the house. So that's great.
Did you just spawn a fire atronach?
Yeah, I gave her some
I think
summon.
she did. That's cool. I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I might want to fix that.
It looks like she's so sad she's playing the harp. Okay, it's just in its final form now. That's fine.
Yeah.
With Oblivion lighting.
I've been petrified.
I'm thinking when we get there, I might replace these VC with caliber feathers.
Oh yeah, that's,
a lot for this
you know,
joke.
lore accurate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
About a little more baklava.
Now we have 7.
I took a couple of them.
A couple.
Oh my god, it's Balgroove. Look, everyone.
I'm the Yarrow.
Holy s***, y'all Balgrove. We'll have a highlight reel of every single bug we find, and we won't include any other footage.
I don't see a goblin, but I do see an empty rumble.
Now I see the goblin. It's yeah.
And I have noticed that one of them always seems to not appear, and I don't know why.
It's very odd.
Guess who just crashed?
What?
I think that might be Masako.
I just completed the quest so we can kill everybody, by the way.
Why is this guy out of his house? Who let this guy out of his house?
Get the back into your house.
That trapdoor should not just be floating there. I don't know what's going on
It's
with that.
OG on the magic carpet.
Yep.
There's supposed to be a ship that goes along with it. I swear. I think I have the chieftain.
Yeah.
Oh
How
goodness.
about this?
That's purple.
It's cool and purple. I like it.
Yeah.
I know, right? Floats away.
Yeah. Physics. Oh, there goes Hira floating away.
Oh,
Both of the
yeah.
children.
Floating away.
Every time we merge, we have to come and clean up the houses. Okay. Then you'll just end the quest this way.
Okay.
And then I, after killing him, I see this little book that he has, this little note.
Yeah, or if you pickpocketed him, you would.
That's nice.
What? What the heck? I merged the PNG.
I like that the
Come
top
on
part
now.
is bisexual.
Oh my
Yours is
goodness.
Jailbreaker, I'm taking that.
I'm definitely putting that in the showcase.
Oh.
Ah, yes. 4 cities. I've got something to say about these as well. These are Iliac Bay's Yoku ruins, the remnants of the first Red Guards who came to Tamriel from the sunken continent of Yokuda, and where these bad boys now make their home. This is known as a tile set, and it's a finicky thing to do for 3D artists. You have to design a set of 3D models that are both distinctive and show off the unique architecture, but also snap together at many angles to allow level designers to essentially play with them like Legos. As you might imagine from that description, this final version of the tile set was not the first. You might remember this shot, or this shot from previous Iliac Bay showcases. These are earlier attempts at making this tile set, which didn't end up panning out. And we do have plans to reuse those old models, but for right now those plans are top secret. When everything needs to snap together, it's best if it's all built the same. And so our 3D artist started fresh, based off of this concept art. And from those strong foundations, they were able to craft an incredibly flexible and visually striking kit, which inspired our level designers to create unique ruins like this one, and this one. The level designer of this ruin, Hunding's Vale, even took particular inspiration from this piece of concept art. If we enlarge this a bit, you'll see that while the biome is obviously different, the level designer really captured the feeling of this concept art here. And that's not to mention the mother of all Yoku ruins, the pièce de résistance. The cream of the crop. Ino Herna. This massive ruin is the remnant of the first capital of the Regatta, or warrior wave, that brought the Red Guards to Hammerfell. Before they moved on to the mainland, they settled here. And once the Na'Tutambu brought their power to Hagath, the remaining dwellers of Ino Herna were beset by goblins, pirates, and the undead. All of this eventually caused them to abandon their old capital for the more manageable village of Eco Herna. And Inoherna now sports 2 entire side quests that take place within it, as well as plenty of other surprises hidden inside. We are currently working on an interior set to complement this incredible exterior set, and soon we will have everything we need to bring Hammerfell's returned warriors back to life. And their little dogs, too.
What do you think you're doing? Someone do something!
What they don't want you to know about these mysterious islands in the Abyshian.
It's this one? I don't want you to know about that. But I do want you to know how important these 2 islands have been to the progress of Beyond Skyrim, Iliac Bay. Last year we showed off the first bits of quest implementation and even voice acting.
A good sign.
All of this occurred on these 2 little islands, and that's no mistake. We intend to fully develop these islands as a means to set the pace for the rest of our project. It's a commonly used tactic known as creating a vertical slice. For more information on how vertical slices are used, check out Tim Kane's awesome video on the Outer Worlds vertical slice. These 2 islands have relatively low asset needs compared to the rest of Hammerfell and Three Kingdoms as a whole. So what is it going to take to get this vertical slice finished? Well, at this point, not all that much. Writing is almost entirely done except for generic dialogue. Those things like character responses to when you pick up your weapon, reactions to a dragon in the sky, character responses to a corpse on the ground, be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow in the knee. All of these things need to be written, especially for Beyond Skyrim, Iliac Bay. Exterior level design on both of these islands is complete and absolutely gorgeous. They just need another pass for some harvestables and enemy placement, which all needs to happen after they get nav meshed. Nav meshing is a special invisible layer of level design that essentially lets NPCs and enemies know where they can walk and where they can't. And yes, that all has to be done by hand. 3D modeling is our greatest hurdle. I already mentioned that we are in the process of creating the Yoku Ruin interiors. But we also need Ranetu, Nereids, Hyenas, as well as a few armor, weapon, and clutter sets to really flesh out the isle, much of which already has concept art, which has been going strong. Lastly, implementation has really picked up over this last year. Only a few quest claims remain open which can currently be implemented, with others simply waiting on Yoku Ruin interiors. Nevertheless, there is still much work to be done in the coming year, all in an effort to make these little islands feel like a bona fide expansion to Skyrim. If you have any interest in helping us out, send us an application or head to the Arcane University. There's a lot of talented people here who are just as eager to teach you as you are to learn. I mean, I started out as a writer here, and now I'm coding, I'm implementing, I'm doing all this video editing stuff. It just happens, it's great. See ya! It's Arcane Impact again, this time from the future! And I just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in for Creation ModCon 2024. It was a fantastic success, and we ended up raising over $600 for Doctors Without Borders. I hope you've enjoyed this special sort of director's cut of the Iliac Bay showcase, and if you haven't already, check out the original cut, as well as the Beyond Skyrim Together stream that we did on Day 2 of Creation ModCon. And keep your eyes on the Beyond Skyrim YouTube channel. We plan to do a lot more things like this in the future. Lastly, I want to leave you off with a few more outtakes from the filming of this showcase. a little extra chaos to end on. A vertical slice is a sort of, be wary, keep your ears open, it may get loud. Cat. The NPC implemented. Hi, I've got some... I tell you what a rascal. Even if you don't have any finalized tile set. Oh god. I've got a cat. And this finalized tile set has allowed our level designers to make amazing ruins like this one and this one. You've worked with the really? If you feel you have something to offer us, any interest in helping us out, there's a lot of talented people here who are eager to